Mtazamaji, karibu kwenye show VAR Wili TV. Leo kama kawaida show yetu niko na
Pat. And guys, manze tunawashukuru sana. So far so good. Tunaendelea vizuri na nataka niwashukuru kwa kusubscribe
kabisa
wa hii channel yetu.
Yes.
And keep it here and we appreciate you so much.
Yes. Mtazamaji, MC Karis kwenye studio leo kwa maswala yenye imetendeka kwenye nchi yetu. Tunaona pale baba na rais wameshikana pamoja wakapiga kolabo MOU ya understanding pale. Kwa unachukulia vipi Patizi?
Yeah, it was long overdue. And as for me, I think it has done well, because I think Baba brings some flavor that really ups the game of the government. His vast experience is invaluable, and I think whatever has happened today, it will change. It will be a game changing.
Sioni kwa sababu kwa nini kila wakati anakuja kuingilia serikali yenye imeundwa kila wakati dakika ya mwisho anamchukua. Kwa nini? No one in this country can
Ruto, listen.
No one in this country can
Mr.
run.
President is the one who reached out.
Okay?
After what has happened.
Yes.
Do you know why he reached out?
Kwa sababu sijaona mtu competent kabisa pale wako.
Exactly. There's no one if we talk about competence,
yes,
it's only Baba.
Kwa nini hashindi uchaguzi? Inakuwa ni yeye anaongoja serikali iundwe ndio akuje baadaye.
Not about kukuja baadaye manama nini. Let me ask you something. Okay, who do you want instead of Baba?
No.
You have from the government.
The president himself would have looked for good advisors.
Do you think there's someone better than Baba in the first place?
Kufanya nini? Kwa masuala ya vipi? Serikali imekuwa ikifanya kazi bila yeye.
Are you sure?
No. Huwezi saliti wa Kenya.
Listen, you know, after the emergence of the Gen Z movement,
yeah,
I don't want to say what happened. We all know what happened.
Ngoja nikatize.
Listen.
Ngoja nikatize.
Do you know the four regimes previous? Do you know what happened in this Ruto'S government? Has never been experienced before.
In terms of what?
In terms of people are demonstrating, people are being killed.
Yeah. Tukiangalia kwa masuala kama hayo,
live bullets.
Sikatai. Tukiangalia kwa masuala kama hayo, Gen Z ndio anza mambo yao, kulikuwa na mshike wa vitu mbili tatu. Mara kuna budget inataka kusomwa, si budget ya Mkenya. Unaona? Lakini kwa swali langu nataka kuuliza leo hii jioni, mtazamaji akijionea. Baba amekuwa kwa maandamano yeye peke yake na timu yake. Hakufaulu. Aliitwa kwenye serikali? Hakuitwa. Kuna mtu sasa hivi anajiona hawezi run serikali, anamuita. Kwa nini?
Because let me ask you something.
Hapana, usiniulize. Nataka
Ruto.
Nataka niambie.
Listen. Ruto and Raila, they know each other than we know them. Do you know that?
Huwezi niambia hivyo.
Listen, do you know that? Those guys, they have what? They have had working.
Listen,
a working relationship.
Yeah.
Even before Ruto became a president.
Okay. Kabisa. Endelea.
You agree? So Ruto, Mr. President, I give him a big clap because he knows very well,
yes,
that Raila,
yes,
is the person who will come to lift this government.
Listen,
to fill these loopholes and to bring stability and to bring peace. So there's no way you tell me like Baba, like his appointment, ama his coalition, ama his in conjunction with Mr. President doesn't come with any value.
Haina.
Whatever you call it.
Haina kabisa. MOU yenye imesainiwa leo. Sijui kama umepitia, mimi nilihudhuria ile.
Yeah, I saw it.
Nilikuwa pale kwa KICC lakini sikuweza kuonekana pale kwa TV. Lakini Watu wawili pale niliongesha watu wawili pale. Nikauliza kuja wenye uchanganuzi kama wewe tu, nikauliza maswali 2-3. Mimi nataka uniambie ile MOU kwako unaiona ina manufaa gani katika Mkenya?
Kitu cha kwanza, stability. You know, let me tell you one thing. Here we have two people. Mr. President,
remember. Sisi kama Wakenya tumeumia sana kwa maswala tofauti. Tumeumia sana.
That is why Baba is coming in.
Hasaidi
to bring the stability.
Niambie mambo yako ya MOU.
As I said earlier, I think Ruto, Mr. President, and Raila Amolo Odinga Jacom,
yeah.
I think their conjunction, it will be so advantageous of them coming together and working for the people. Because the other day, Mr. President said, peace. He considers peace over everything else. So if Baba comes in and there is peace and stability, why should we not go for it?
Peace and stability. Peace is sawa.
Listen, when we say stability, I'm saying economic wise.
I know very well.
Why should we not encourage that?
Amani.
Why should we not advocate that? Why should we not advocate that coalition?
Kuna mambo mengi
I'm sure if it was you, listen. I'm sure if it was you in Baba's shoe, you'd run like a wind to form a listen. I'm sure if it was you, you'd run like a wind to Ruto'S
camp. Siezi. Why am I saying this one? Mimi kitu cha kwanza.
So do you think Baba is out of his mind?
Who?
Baba.
You know Baba.
Do you think Baba is crazy?
Unajua Baba sana. Kama hujajua, he's a selfish guy.
Why do you think he's a selfish guy? Listen. He was not the one who reached out.
Asikatai.
Ruto'S camp came and told him, you know what, Baba, we need you because we are experiencing this and this. We have this. Listen, we have this and that, and we believe when you come in, everything will change. They are the one who reached out.
Yeah. For Baba.
Yeah. And Baba now said, okay, you want me to come in? There are terms and conditions. And that is where he gave out.
They won't be followed.
Listen, I'm talking.
They won't be followed.
Listen, no, don't cut me short. Let me finish before my point evaporates.
Kabisa.
There were terms and conditions.
Good.
And Baba told them, if you want me to
Those
come in, listen. And Baba said, if you want me to come in to join you guys, you need to first of all to put my guys there. 5 of them. The CS. 5 of them.
Walieko kwa serikali.
Yeah, exactly.
Leo hii wamesign memorandum yenye hatuelewi ni mambo gani.
They know better and they're working on that to make us understand.
But hizi nakuuliza swali moja. Kwenye mdahalo. Hata wewe mtazamaji wetu, hit subscribe button na pia pale kwa comment section tuambie hii memorandum ina manufaa gani kwa sisi wa Kenya. Mimi sioni kitu yote parties zinakwambia.
We have all seen that even in the previous government, the retired president, much respect to Mr. President, retired Uhuru Kenyatta, he went to the press conference and he said, I have bowed to pressure. Listen, let me finish. And he said, like, it reaches a point whereby we should not look for ourselves.
For personal interest.
Yeah, for personal interest.
Yeah.
And do what? And try to reach out to this one guy for the sake of the country. For the sake of the country to have peace.
Yeah.
And stability.
Yeah.
We also what happened. Do you know by then, before Baba and
Uhuru handshake.
Yeah, before the handshake. Yeah, by then it was, this one is known as the broad-based government. By then it was known as a handshake. Do you know there was a time even a Kikuyu would not go to Kisumu to go and open a business joint?
There was
a lot of tribalism. Listen, we also, I'm telling you, my friend.
Mimi nakwambia hivi mpato.
And you know, like Ruto is not crazy.
Pato leo nataka nikuchanganue kabisa.
Ruto is not crazy. He knows what he's doing.
Kitu ya kwanza, kama president, kitu ya kwanza, haina shida. Kitu ya kwanza ulipewa CS kwa serikali. Sijaona manufaa yote. Sisi wa Kenya bado tunaendelea kuumia. Kitu ya pili, lazima ukimleta umlete na watu wengi.
I think the CS they were just given the opportunity the other day. Just the other day. I think even 4 months or 5 months.
Those are not issues concerning the mwananchi, the Wanjiko. There are many matters that tunafaa to handle sahi. Not those things that we are seeing on the television. Why did Baba join him? He mentioned it today. That is, he was shocked that the president offered him a hand pale kwa EU na wakaunga mzuri. Wakenya walikataa hiyo mambo yao. Baba amekuja tena mwasaliti. Baba, I don't know if Baba listens.
You know one thing. Let me tell you one thing.
Baba.
You know the thing is that you guys want to dictate for Baba.
Not dictate.
Listen, let me finish.
Not dictate.
You guys want to say.
Shout out to Babowino.
You guys want to dictate what Baba should do and what Baba should not do. You are forgetting this. Baba has been.
It's not what.
Listen, Baba has
not
been,
what you should do.
Baba has been in this game of politics.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
But
you know that.
But one nothing.
You know that.
But one nothing.
It doesn't matter.
Today again, he was
de
given
facto. De facto, he has been in the government for the longest time. I don't think there is a better candidate. I'm a better person. Listen,
why should the president have advisors all along? And I really respect Uhuru Kenyatta. Why?
I also respect him as well.
He had seen it way before. Why? He had come with a report telling people that even if the election has ended, the losing team should not be left out. And again, your so-called government had refused about it. Now they are doing it. When Gachagua has already been impeached. If you lose, call Baba, come. I know we had some differences here and there. Let's do this one from the start, but not when you are now the pressure has already piled. Ndio unaanza kumnyungisha kwa serikali. We as Kenyans, we supported this guy very much. Now he's in the government already. Today, as we speak, people are suffering. These issues should have been articulated.
Let me get this long way back. Do this. Remember this. One tree cannot make a forest. I'm not refusing, but it should. Listen. If he really wanted the help of Baba, he would have done it when he won the government. Listen. Not now. Listen. Yeah. It's something that they are not now. Very good. Not now because it's already too late. He's already taking. That is why the president is reaching out. He knows very well that Baba will bring the stability. Which stability? Why can't you work alone? Why can't you? He already tried that. He tried that with his allies, but it failed. It failed. What failed? Even for the first time, not for the first time. I think even Gachagwa's impeachment. That was from some selfish guys who wanted. Exactly. So from the word go, the government of Ruto, it had some hiccups here and there, some imbalances here and there, even for the old camp, even without including the ODM guys. Now he has seen the important matter. The ship was sinking. And now he had to listen, the ship was sinking. Now he had to call Baba. And nothing will change. How sure are you? Nothing will change. We all know. Even Ruto, even your previous government. There were people against the handshake. But again, it did more good than bad. Today's MOU, I went through some key matters that was mentioned there. And even they have been there way long back. Youth employment, the cost of living, the cost of living. And I'm telling you today, Patrick, we can even mark the calendar. If those things, if they will change, they will not change. Even if Baba has joined the government. Those guys now, they are playing politics. I'm even wondering, seeing Baba in the television saying that about Matiang'i. Who said Matiang'i has not even announced his candidature? But now somebody else has already attacked him. No.
This was a thing that somebody proposed, and even Matiang'i has not talked. But now on your camp,
let me ask you something. Where is Matiang'i coming from?
Baba mentioned him. Why is he afraid of Matiang'i? If you have the balls, come in the television, say that. And even there are some things that he mentioned. That's why I knew that this thing was not. This was a political con. Baba now started saying that no, it's not a coalition of parties. This is a work formula of our country. And things,
exactly.
That's what I'm telling you. Today, as we speak, nothing will happen. You bring the cost of living down. I liked Baba when he was in the opposition. I liked it. But today, I'm wondering. Now you are joining the camp that has already felt that no, we will never work for the Kenyans.
As a matter of fact, Baba is not joining the government for his own interest. He's joining the government so that there is something Baba is bringing in, and you gotta take this to the nearest bank.
Yes.
Baba has been there for the longest time.
Yes.
During the highs, during the lows. Baba knows this government in and out. And for Baba to work perfectly, he felt that he should join these people so that he should bring his wealth experience and save the ship from sinking, because it was already too late.
Yes.
This ship started sinking.
On which matters? You are saying about ships. On which matters that you are saying?
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
You know what happened.
No.
In the demonstrations. Listen.
What was the
you know now you are interjecting. You are
not addressing me.
Listen. I'm interjecting and you're cutting me.
No, I want to tell them. I want to tell you, but today, our viewers, those things that you are saying that Baba will help Kenya. No, me, I cannot side with your government.
I'm not telling you to side with us.
I'm for the Wanjiku.
I'm not telling you to side with us.
I'm for the Wanjiku.
We know your sense. Who doesn't know that?
I'm sorry by who?
You know your boss.
Who?
You know your boss.
Today you are calling me a traitor on the show.
You know your boss.
You're calling me? MC Karish, you're calling him a traitor. Director, hand me something. You cannot be calling me a traitor.
You're paid.
Who? I'm paid? I'm paid. I'm for the Wanjiku. These things that I'm telling you, Patize, yourself, you are even suffering. You yourself, but you are lying here and feeling that
who is suffering?
You and you are feeling.
I'm suffering. I think you're more suffering than me.
I'm suffering. I cannot say I'm bad, but I'm suffering too.
Me, I'm not suffering.
You cannot tell me that today.
I'm not suffering.
I'm a Gen Z.
I'm not suffering. And I'm not surviving. I'm living.
Good for yourself. Why am I telling you this one? The MOU that was signed today. Those things that were highlighted there. Key issues. They have been there even in the previous government.
Let me tell you one thing. You know you're forgetting this, Ruto has his own advisors. Baba...
Incompetent drivers.
Listen,
Incompetent advisors.
Baba has his own team of advisors. There's no way those guys... Listen, there's so much... There's so much...
Whom are shifting?
Listen, there's so much things that happen in the boardroom.
Which you don't know.
And that one, they will never bring this to the limelight.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
They won't. So I'm telling you, Karis, there's no way these guys, they would not do a collabo. If they knew in their hearts, like this guy is coming in, he won't bring any help, he won't bring any stability, any assistance. So before Ruto reached out to Mr. Raila Amolo Odinga, he knew, like, when I reach out to this guy, of course, because we all know.
You cannot read.
Listen, because we all know Raila has his own supporters.
Yes.
There are millions of them.
Very, very massive. Massive support.
True. Even on the Ruto'S side.
Yeah.
He also has his own people.
Oh yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
So I think Raila and Ruto working together, I think as for me that one will bring more good than bad. And I'm sure, let me ask you something. Do you think if Baba was in the government by then, before the demonstrations, Gen Z demonstrations, do you think...
Baba was not. Baba came to join in to cool the pressure.
Exactly. Now, that is why I'm asking him. Do you think if Baba was in the government before the Gen Z demonstrations,
yes,
do you think the demonstrations could have taken off?
Yeah.
Not really. I disagree with you.
Why am I saying
For
this?
this reason.
Why am I saying
For
this?
this reason. They were saying, Baba, you're not with the government, and you are not in the government. So do this, just step aside and give us. They were saying, you have done this, you have fought this, you have fought for Kenyans for over a period of time.
Yes.
For the longest time.
No, it's a time to.
Now you are not in the government and you are not saying anything. Pave way for us, we come in, and that is what happened. The Gen Z's revolt, they were saying they are leaders.
Yes. I was the part of the Gen Zs.
You're the part of Gen Z's.
I was part of the Gen
So you
Zs.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You understand?
I am understanding.
So
but
as we talk
the
right
key-
now, what has happened today? What has happened today?
Yes.
I don't think, because now you already have the opposition.
I'm telling you, they are
You already have the
these guys are
opposition
these guys are
in
playing
the
political,
government.
These guys are playing political games for their self-interest, and it's known very well. And Wanjiko, nothing will change on Wanjiko's side. I wish they wouldn't have told us about it, and they sat down, and they looked at everything. Because now there are some things that people are going through a lot, and they have not been changed. Still the money is being eaten. But when you look at the side, now they are bringing in somebody and calling him an expert who has been a politician all along.
No, I've been asking you this question, but you don't want to answer it. Who do you think deserved to do a collabo with Mr. President so that to help the government?
Why should
You're not telling me anyone better. You're not anyone better than Raila.
Why should a president go and ask for an AU post and bring his candidature, supports him, again he goes and fails with him, he comes back, now
Mr. Mr. President is a patriotic gentleman. Very patriotic.
Which I'm not refuting.
Let me tell you one thing. You know, like people out there, people don't, by the way, to be very honest with you, let me tell you one thing. The way you understand the government is not like everyone out there comprehends how the government works. So I was like, I've been seeing this thing in the platforms, social platforms. People saying like, Baba was being endorsed by Ruto, the president,
on the AU candidate.
Yeah, candidate, that one.
Yes.
So that he would win and pave way and to leave Mr. President alone in Kenya to do whatever he feels like doing. But I refuse that one totally. Totally. Because remember here now is we are talking about a country.
Good.
We are united.
Yes.
By blood. We are united by the Kenyan flag.
They were a good candidate to take to the AU.
Listen.
But now,
listen.
just so Baba.
By the way, an AU is not that ordinary position as you think.
But we had a good candidate.
Listen. There's a reason.
Yeah.
You know, listen. Let me tell you one thing.
I'm telling you, people
you should not think. Don't think. Listen. Let me finish. Let me finish. Please. Let me finish.
No. You're not going to finish. Now it's my time. What am I saying? Now it's my time. You don't know that these people are playing political games on our side. Every time is their issues. When will you work for the common mwananchi? Why?
They are not.
They're playing.
No, you are saying you are saying yourself. You are saying like Mr. President could have done better by looking for another person instead of Baba. Who was he?
I cannot.
No, that was you.
I'm not refusing, but we had good names.
Like the likes of.
Now you want me to mention everyone?
The likes of.
Don't get
it twisted. There's a difference.
Baba,
there's a difference
Baba,
between your popular. I know you are saying that maybe whoever you have in mind, you are saying deserve to go to AU. You're forgetting this. AU is not for everyone's. It is not an everyone's.
But we had a good candidate who would have One,
Baba is known all over Africa.
Yeah, for
with
failing.
his good credentials.
For failing.
For failing what?
Yeah. If he cannot even win.
Not for failing, eh?
If he cannot
not
win,
for failing.
If he cannot win.
But a lot has been going on the back door. This guy has won so many times.
Which seat? I won't tell you the.
See the presidency.
Look at the camera
See
and
the presidency. In 2013, what happened?
No. Patrick.
In 2017, what happened?
Patrick, don't tarnish the name of our ABC team.
Ah, it has loopholes. Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know?
Stop it.
Who doesn't know?
Which loopholes?
Come on, who doesn't know?
Which loopholes?
There's a lot of loopholes there.
Now you want to tell
They are
me
not
that
expertise.
Now you
Very
are-
incompetent.
now you are saying that
Very incompetent.
the team that kept your president in the power now is incompetent.
I'm not saying
No.
this. I'm saying the two previous.
Which one?
I'm saying the 2013.
You know, let me tell you something.
Listen, I'm saying the 2013 and 2017. I've not said 2022.
No, I'm not refusing. I'm telling you.
Me, I'm saying
That's the,
I'm saying the
the commission.
2013 and
The commission.
2017.
You know the commission before the president.
Even in 2007, you want us to go deep.
No, let us not go there. You know,
Nice.
now we are going.
Nice.
It will bring other things. Today it was about the MOU that was signed, and I can see clearly, Patrick, that today yourself, you don't know why even this guy called each other. But I'm telling you for a fact, it was a political game, just to blindfold the Kenyans and try to bring
Even if it is
something.
even if it is a political game, so long as it will bring the stability
And I'm giving-
to improve the
We'll be here with-
listen,
we'll
to
be
improve
here-
the economic
we'll be here
condition
with you.
of the common Mwananchi.
We'll be here with you.
That is what you want.
Nothing will happen.
That is what we want.
Nothing will happen to our country.
Listen.
And the common man.
You guys are so personal with Baba.
Which one?
I don't know what Baba.
No,
I
we are
don't
not.
know. I don't know what Baba
We are not.
did you.
We are not personal.
You're so personal.
Baba, in fact, the reason that why me myself.
You guys were saying, oh, Baba should come back. Baba should face what he come back.
The reason
Now he has come back.
The reason
Now he has come back. He has joined the government.
Baba,
now again, you're saying that, oh, this guy should not be here.
Baba,
Where do you want Baba to go?
I cut ties with Baba the time of his first maandamano. He went head to head and then retreated, but he never remembered those that were in the team, the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua, Oparanya, even Joho was not.
Those guys, they don't have voice.
Who?
Those guys.
They don't have voice.
You know, let me tell you one thing. You see, there's this thing. You see the front soldiers.
I would have known. I would have known Baba is serious.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
No.
Let me ask you something.
Don't.
Let me interject.
Why?
If you are in a war, if you're going in a war, would you take the front soldiers or the back soldiers
Which
or
one?
the medial soldiers? If you're going in a war.
It's not a military.
No, it's just an example.
The military
I just want to put an image, a picture, so that you know what I'm talking
Baba has
about.
been
Because
wanting-
you seem not to comprehend what I want to say.
Baba had a coalition called Azimio.
Just as this, you mentioned that Kalonzo and Mother Karua
Was a coalition of called
were left out.
coalition.
No, were left out. That is what you say.
Yes.
And I asked you this: if you're going in a war, would you take your front soldiers, your medial soldiers, or your back soldiers? We are not continuing if you haven't. If you
Which
won't
one?
answer that.
Now you want to take my show?
No,
Me,
I don't want to touch your show.
No,
I'm just asking you a simple question.
But let me.
It's just to tell me I will take the medial soldiers
Pardon.
because of this
Pardon.
and that. I will take the front soldiers because of this and that.
I will take Mother
I
Karua.
can answer for you.
No, don't
If
answer.
you don't know,
answer.
if you don't know,
I will take Mother Karua and the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka and call them. And he has been doing it.
if you are who,
If I was Baba. If I was.
but you are not. That is why.
Yeah. But now you goes alone. Today I didn't see the likes of Babu Owino, and even the face could tell Sifuna was not happy when he was handing over the MOU to be signed, because they want to remove him. Because
Even
now,
if he is not happy, he have to follow the rules of the boss.
yeah, I know.
You have to follow. He's there because of Baba.
I know he's the chairman. Not the
Yeah.
chairman. He's the secretary general of the
Exactly
party.
of the party. So he have to do. Listen, he have to do whether he like it or not.
I'm not refusing.
Whether he like it or not, he
But-
have to do what the boss wants because he's there. Because
I'm
he's
telling you.
there. He's there to follow the rules and to work for the party. It doesn't matter whether he likes.
Who advises these guys? The likes of Baba and Ruto.
Why do you want to know?
Because they really mislead guys.
Why do you think they misleads Baba? I'm just asking. Do you think
he has already done?
Baba doesn't miss twice?
And I'm telling you that nothing will change. I'm telling you, even if he joined who and who, that government, that will change.
But you already saw the previous regime. We also what happened after he joined the government.
I'm telling you this one. Uhuru was very smart. Uhuru was very smart.
Even Ruto is smarter. Ruto is smarter.
Is not. And I'm telling you for a fact, Uhuru called Baba and they settled it and they came up with a framework that worked. But now this guy has been doing everything to oppress the common mwananchi. Okay.
Listen, there's one thing that is not getting, my friend. Baba has been in the Asian government and in the contemporary government. He knows in and out. He knows who, this, that. He knows the government like the palm of his hand. You get it?
Yes.
So, you guys out there, you are saying, oh, Baba would not have joined the Ruto'S camp. Baba would have remained with the people. Baba would have done this. You guys, I think let me tell you one thing. Whatever Baba is doing right now, I think I would say Baba, because for the longest time you have been with the people, and the same people you are fighting with, they have not given you the votes that you need. You get it? Yeah. To become the head of state.
We stood with Baba. You stood with Baba,
but it was not perfectly shown in the ballot.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we stood with Baba.
You are saying that's what I'm saying. If you guys stood with Baba in 2022 and everywhere, Baba would have become a president long time ago.
Who?
You. But you guys say, oh, I know you guys like Baba for one reason.
Which one?
You guys like Baba for one reason.
Which one?
Because he'll go there and represent you.
No.
Tell the government.
Which one?
We all know that. That's what you're saying.
Stop putting wananchi in your mouth and telling them that no, mwananchi is very well known. He give the support and it's your time to show it that you needed it. But now somebody else has already moved it and shifted to the camp.
That is what I say. That is what I'm saying.
That cannot happen.
That is what I'm saying.
Mtazamaji, karibuni pale kwa mtandao wetu. Tuko ndani ya TikTok sasa. Tuko karibu kuingia mambo ya live sasa, lakini kwenye comment section pia leo kuna zawadi. Kwa mwenye atasema tu hiyo MOU vitu vinne vilivyo changanua pale ndani, waliweka pale ndani na kuzawadi zawadi yako. Patize, kuna kitu ulikuwa unaniambia. Sijapenda. Unasema ati Baba yeye mwenyewe Baba hana kitu cha kupeana. Sasa hivi.
What do you think?
Mambo yake ilisha kitambo. If you want to work with Baba, just give him a shot.
Baba is his fit as fiddle.
Hey.
And let me ask you something. How many people of Baba's age are so active like Baba as you speak?
But just kept because now he's...
Let me tell you one thing. Physically, he's very okay.
Pato, let us...
Intelligence, second to none. Baba is here to stay. And Baba knows this thing in and out.
We'll see.
There's no like Jacom.
We'll see.
We have already seen it. What will you see? We have already seen the magic. We have already seen the magic.
Time will come. Time will come.
We have already seen the magic.
Which one? There's no magic.
Turning.
Gen Zs are being abducted. There are no job for the youth.
No, he said.
They'll come.
Listen, he said. Stop the abductions, and the abductions stopped. If you can remember.
Who?
I think maybe by then you didn't have a phone. You didn't have a smartphone. You didn't have a television.
Who said
Baba?
Abduction has been happening, and it's not Baba who stopped it. If we weren't the one that we came and we said
no, Baba publicly said
no
in a press. He said guys, you know what?
Enough
need to stop this.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
You have not seen him.
And actually, it slowed down. People are being abducted every day.
Can I ask you?
Like even 3
Have you read the Nadco report? You haven't. You haven't. You haven't read the Nadco report. on this abduction.
What does it say?
When Ruto took the
what does it say?
When Ruto took the government.
What does it say? Make me understand.
I'm telling you. When Ruto took the government, there was a report called NADCO. I know these things you don't go through them. But when the mchanganuzi tu wa local politics hapa na kuanza kuni mtazamaji wetu. Bwana mtazamaji bwana, leo tumeingia kwa mambo imechemoka.
Why are you getting so personal? Why are you getting so personal? I'll sue you. If you continue that, I'll sue you.
But
that for defamation.
No. Wewe ni mchanganuzi wa local pale. Ukienda pale juu na kumaliza. Mtazamaji, leo show imeshika bana. Mwenzangu anataka kunimaliza. Director, nizuie. Nizuie tafadhali. Parting shot pato. Wewe ni mtu wangu. Najua tutachanganua mambo. Hii mambo ya MOU tufungia hapa. Wewe kaa na baba wako, mimi nikae na Wanjiku. We shall see who will come top.
It's okay.
Parting shot. Sema vipi lakini?
Mimi nataka tu kuambia viewers wetu, thank you so much for being with us and we appreciate you, we appreciate your time. Na pia kwa kusubscribe pale, we are so grateful. Na tunawapenda sana.
Kabisa.
Now we just beg with you guys, we just plead with you guys to stay here, to keep it here. Hapa ndo kuna mambo mazuri.
Yeah.
Uchanganuzi wa mambo ambayo yana trend.
Kabisa.
Verified and real.
VAR.
Na kuambia kuna show moto.
Kabisa.
Kama hii.
Wile TV.
Wile TV.
Adios.
Adios.